Hello there. I'm not going to reveal my name or what I look like, because some of the things I might say might be a little disturbing to some people, and I don't want people to sit there and overly complain about it. There's a couple of things that are on my mind for the last couple of years, and I've been thinking about things in general. And one of the things I want to come up to is, say, religion itself, and knowing that how religion is a downfall and, a good thing to bad or good or whatever. That I learned the last too long ago that scientists figure out how the Big Bang works and how universes are actually created themselves. And people can, disagree with this stuff and that, think, oh, God made everything. And scientists specifically explain what we don't know we think is made by God, because we don't know. But once you grasp the knowledge of what it is, and once we figure out what it is, we don't think it's God anymore. So plain and simple, there's no God. Keep your own, wits about it. Keep your faith and all stuff, and think of God as a good thing. Think of it as a way to live life by the rules or regulations or, stuff that He made in this passage and that. But religion's an old thing now. It's been going on for way too long. We had countless wars, countless wars about this stuff. Think about it. If there wasn't no religion, how would technology be? We'd be 200 years in the future with technology. Today, we would have a whole planetary system. We would know how to control our planet. We'd be a tier 1 planetary system. We'd be able to know how to use our planet, which way, control it all the way. But no, we had false beliefs in that. To religion. Because someone said something about something and it kept on replicating, and nowadays it's all a gimmick. You don't realize that. You don't realize the time that you waste on something that's not even there. And you could be using it for something that is there, or something that you could know, or something that you can figure out. Like losing weight. Instead of spend 2 hours at church, you could spend an hour and a half working out. And then the other 30 minutes you could spend on, doing something that you like playing an instrument or, read a book or something. Doing something that doesn't make you a better person is pointless. Do stuff that makes you better. I see this a lot of times. I see a lot of people sit there and thinking, oh, hey, I got a job that gets paid $20 an hour. I'm gonna stick with this job because it's enough money to support me. Then against the shittiest job in the world. Okay, I get that. At first, you want to start out a really crappy job because it gets paid good. That's fine. You want to obey the rules. You don't want to overly talk or overly think that you're better than anybody else. And you want to kind of be the person that won't throw shit at, that you just sit there and just take the shit and take the blame. And that's just how society is. But if you become, say, smarter, and you understand more, become better in general, body and mind, learn this from Elliot Hall, body and mind is very, very strong if you work with both of them. And he got it dead on. A lot of people don't do both. A lot of people don't even do anything at all. To think. Everything's about that. You don't need to think that you're better than someone, or think that you're better in general, because thinking doesn't lead to nothing. Thinking is just imagination. Until you actually become that person. Quote unquote, when you're younger now, you think of actors, you think of, athletes, you think of people that are, successful and better. That's cool to have a straight kind of mind that you want to become that person. But when you think that you are that person, then that's wrong. Stop thinking that you're better. Because you're no different than anybody else around here. You see one person work out, and you work out off and on throughout the months or years, and you think, oh, I'm in good shape. You think you're in good shape, but when you look at yourself, you look like shit. You got no defineness. Your arms are not getting bigger. You're not losing weight. You're losing weight, but it's very, small. And you're thinking, man, this year's great. I lost 10 pounds. I gained probably 2 pounds of muscles. And they keep saying, people can gain 20 pounds of muscle a year. It's nearly impossible. Well, if you dedicate yourself to anything, it's possible. There's a downfall. Most people don't dedicate themselves to shit. Ever. And never will. Just because they keep thinking that they, are better, even though they're not better. Well, I hope you enjoy this. I am off. Signing out. Peace. Have a good, day, night, whatever.